Okay. Okay, welcome everybody. My name's Scott, and today we're going to be doing a 30-minute 2-foot feint training together here in Norway. All we need is a ball, 5 objects, cones, items of clothing, boots, shoes, whatever you can find, just something that we can mark our practice with. Like I said, 30 minutes long. We'll build the course, we'll do a warm-up, we'll go through the key sequences, then there'll be time for repetition, and then we'll do some finishes at the end. Okay, we're going to shove a timer in the corner. When the timer's on, you're either working or resting. When the timer's not on, we'll be instructing, and we'll be going through some of the walkthroughs, okay? So do the last things you need. First thing we're going to do is build our course. Okay, first thing I want us to do, lie a cone in the middle, take 1 step forward, lie another cone. Come back to the start point, take 1 step out, lie a cone, back to the middle. 1 step out, lay a cone, back to the middle, take 1 step back to the middle. So we have something here that looks like a square. Okay, we're going to warm up on the outer side of this square, starting from one side, working all the way around with the same exercise, and then going with the next exercise after this. Okay, if the cones are too wide as we go through the training, just move the cones in so that we find our distance. Okay, what's going to happen is we're going to imagine the defenders are always either in the middle here on one side or on one side. We're going to attack and we're going to come to go around on the left and right side. Okay, let's crack on with the warm-up. Ready? First thing, knee tucks. Working around the outside of this box. Eight to 10 repetitions. Next exercise, hurdler stretch. Take our hamstring, grab hold of your ankle, going to pull, and we're going to lean. Trying to keep our balance. 8 to 10 repetitions. Oh, my balance. Okay, we're going to go high knees into deadlift. High knee, deadlift, straight leg out the back. We're going to pull our knee back under us. 8 to 10 repetitions. So high knee into single leg deadlift. Bad balance. High knee, deadlift, and pull. High knee into deadlift, pull. High knee to deadlift, pull. 8 to 10 repetitions. The fuck? And making our way back to the start. Okay, hamstring sweeps. Back straight. Front leg is what we're going to stretch here. Back leg is where our weight is. Around the cone, work our way back. Okay, squats, normal squats. Sit as deep as we can. Open up those hips. If you want for balance to keep your arms up in front of you, go ahead and do that. Oh, there guys, losing the microphone there. Okay, we're going to go for a backwards lunge. Okay, so we're going to step back in, hold, twist, twist, up. So we're going to drop to a lunge. Here, twist, up. Twist, twist, up. Our knees should not be hitting the floor when we're doing this exercise. I want us to stay nice and stable in both of our knees. Upright with the back. 8 to 10 repetitions on each leg. Last one. Okay, next, side lunges with double lean. Okay, so you can see, we're going to take a big step out. We're going to drop, looking above our feet. We're going to come across. We're going to come across. Big step out. We're going to drop down, weight on the hip, across, across, and up. Working around this box. Okay, next exercise. We're going to work from one cone to the next cone and back to the start again. Next cone, double bounds. We're going to take a small step followed by a big step. Small step, big step. And we're going to try and land ourselves on 2 feet. Small step, big step, stability in the knees. Small step, big one. Point here is we're trying to now open the gate, increase the flexibility of our hips, because there's going to be a lot of lateral movement here in this exercise. Next exercise, reactive landings. We're going to pull ourselves completely into the air as we can, and when we're ready, we're going to drop onto one leg, trying to hold our stability in the knee and the balance. Alternating legs, 5 repetitions to each leg. Next, we're going to do the same exercise, but this time when we land, we're now going to explode out. We're going to land on 2 feet. Okay, watch here. All the way up, reactive, and land. Reactive and land. Okay, try when we're doing this exercise to not be dragging your upper body. Try to keep strong in your core, tighten your abs, so that when we hop over here, we're going with the movement instead of being dragged behind it. 5 repetitions to each leg. Hopefully you can all still hear me, yeah? Put down in the comments if you can't. Okay, hopscotch. 2 feet narrow, 2 feet apart. Starting position, now we're starting to pick up the pace a bit. 2 feet narrow, 2 feet apart, narrow. And back again. Okay, high knees, alternative leg. Here, oi. We start again. High knees, just so you can see from the camera. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, and back again. Left, right. Last exercise. Same leg, high knees, but this time we're going to go up to the front, then we're going to go out to the side. So here, 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 here. And opposite leg on the way back. Okay, we're good to go. Okay, you've got 30 seconds now to do anything you need to do. Grab your water bottle, get yourselves prepared. In 30 seconds, we meet over on the start point. Let's go. Okay, foot feint in handball. First thing I want you to do is imagine this middle defender here, this cone, is a defender. The strong feint in handball, 2 foot feint, we are always keeping the ball protected. So when I'm making my foot feint, we're keeping the ball away from the defender and keeping it protected at all times. Okay, right-handers away from the defender, out to the right. Left-handers away from the defender, out to the left. There's the first thing, so it gives you a bit of perspective now. There are 3 important things here. There's the foot sequencing, there's the body posture, and there's the tempo change. First thing we're going to look at now is the foot sequencing. Left-handers, ball up in the air. I want us to have our right foot forward and our left foot a bit further back. Okay, I do not want us standing like this. Okay, if you're standing like this, we're going to have big problems later on in the feint. So I want us to find a starting point, right foot forward, left foot back. Right-handers, I want our left foot forward and I want our right foot further back. Our weight right now should be on our front leg. Okay, so we're not leaning like this. We're having our weight here, so we're strong and stable. Okay, we're going to focus now just getting the foot sequences. Remember, don't worry about anything else. In this position here, we're going to hop almost backwards and go forwards. Notice, I'm not hopping here to the side. If I hop to the side, we're never going to be able to propel ourselves forward afterwards. Okay, so when I'm in this position here with the ball in the air, I'm going to go almost backwards and push myself forwards on that last leading leg. Okay, 60 seconds we're going to put on the clock here. 60 seconds, all I want us to work with now is the foot sequences, making sure that the correct foot is forwards, making sure we're balanced and stable, and I want to focus on now coming out to the side and taking a little power step forwards. 60 seconds, 3, 2, 1, go. Start making your way back. Okay. Foot sequencing. It's very important that we position ourselves properly, because when we now start to add the body posture, the tempo changes, we're going to need the stability of this back leg. Okay. So we have foot sequence ahead. Next thing we're going to look at is body posture. Body posture, very important. Okay, when we're in this position, we've got the defender in front of us, the ball up in the air. This is a nice solid position. Okay, I want us now to worry about the ball and the arm and how we're moving with our upper body. Lots of people, when they're making this feint, when they go for the side step here, our upper body stays in the box of the defender for far too long. And that's because we have a power in the legs, but our upper body isn't quite staying strong enough, and it's ended up getting dragged behind us. And what this means is that our upper body is spending too much time in the box with the defender. Okay, that's why body posture is very important, core stability very important when we're doing this. Okay, body posture. Ball up in the air, left-handers, right foot forward, right-handers, left foot forward, this position. Okay, I want us to have our non-ball hand up, the ball up. Okay, and when we take this lateral step now, whilst we're making this side step, we're also going to now drive our upper body across, keeping the ball away from the defender, and we're going to use this hand to come around the defender. So it's going to look something like this. Okay, left-handers, like this. Notice what I'm doing now. I'm driving the movement with my opposite shoulder, not the ball. The ball's not important now. We're going to drive the movement with our upper shoulder and take this step. So all I'm doing now is I'm focusing on taking that ball away from the defender. Once we start getting comfortable, I want us to put our arm around the defender and move him away. 60 seconds on the clock now. All I want us to focus on, where is the ball, where is the non-ball hand, and which shoulder are we leading from as we're coming around the defender. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. Foot sequencing, body posture. Last thing, very important issue, is the tempo change. Now, common misconception with feinting is we have to take lots of speed towards the defender. This is not true. It is impossible to be coming 100% speed at the defender and making this feint fast and making this step fast. It's impossible. We cannot make this. Where every elite player is the best is their ability to change the speed from here, this point, out of their box and forwards before the defender can get hands on them or move their legs. They are not coming 1,000,000 miles an hour into the middle. So I want us to forget about this. This part here, this is about judging distance and finding the right timing, stability with your legs, and allowing us to set our foot sequencing up. Okay? The tempo change, where we need to be powerful, is this part, this part. That is where we have to be quick. Okay, right now we're going to work on just this lateral movement and making sure that we are as powerful and as speed as possible. Okay, remembering when we're going, we have to use our ball hand and we have to use our non-ball hand to guide and drive the movement. If we don't do this, we're going to end up going and our upper body is going to be pulled back and spend too much time in the line of the defender. Okay, starting position here. Ready? When we're ready to go, we're going to drive with this, and at the same time we're going to rotate, and we're going to use this to move us around the defender. Ready? It's not easy because we're coming from a static position now. Making sure shoulder is driving the movement. 60 seconds on the clock now. All I want us to do is take a starting position here, right-handers, left-handers, and I want us to practice now getting as much speed whilst keeping good foot sequencing, whilst keeping good body posture. 60 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, make your way back to the start. Good work, everybody. So right now we've covered the foot sequencing, the body posture, and the tempo change. These three components make up an efficient foot feint in handball. Yes, there are some tactical issues we must consider, but we don't have the benefit of that right now at this period. So we may as well master the foot sequencing, the body posturing, and the tempo changes so that when we come back to the handball court, we haven't forgotten how to do it. Okay? Now we're going to do a 2-minute timer on the video, where I want you just to practice. Just practice. Quality over quantity. This is not a rush. I want us to spend 2 minutes now just trying to pull those three components in together to have something that looks like a good foot feint. Okay? If you want a bit more challenge, you can put the ball in the air first, land, and go with our foot feint. If you want to just focus on one key area with the legs, the starting point, this is completely up to you, okay? But 2 minutes on the clock now. Just try, just work through it, and just try to be better in 2 minutes when we're done, okay? After this 2 minutes, we get a break. Yes, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. Good work, guys. I want you to grab a drink. It's just started snowing here. Unbelievable. Grab a drink. It's going to be a 2 minutes break. And we're going to go one more time for 2 minutes, okay? We're going to try with repetitions once more, but this time we're going to now come with a tiny bit of speed into the defender before we go. So now we're putting another layer on this, okay? Take a break for the rest of the time. Be ready on the start when the buzzer goes. Okay, we're going to go for another 2 minutes now. This time, of course, we want to be focusing on our foot sequence, body posture, and tempo change. But now I want us to take a standing step into the defender. So we're no longer starting here. Okay, we're going to put the ball in the air, and then I'm going to jump, and I'm going to land. But I'm going to land in exactly the position I want to be in. Okay? Right-handers, ball in the air, and I'm going to land. Weight on the front foot, back foot a tiny bit further back. Okay? And I want us to take the ball into the air immediately. Okay? Don't wait down here. Ball into the air. Okay? Left-handers, this position. Weight on the front foot, back foot in the right position, waiting to go. So now we're taking a tiny bit of speed into this here, ready for us to make the feint. So we're going to go 2 minutes again. Now we're starting to build the speed in. Now we're starting to build control in here. 2 minutes again, where we're focusing now on pulling all of these things together. 2 minutes. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. Good job, everybody. Next thing we're going to do, we're going to put 3 minutes on the clock. And we're going to have a burner now. So for 3 minutes, we're going to be working consistently at a good pace. Now we have all the components. Now it's about trying to stress the body as much as possible. So we're going to do 2 rounds of 3 minutes with a break in between. And we're going to work like this. Ball up, land, power. We're going to walk round. Ball up, power. Walk round. Ball up, feint, power. Ball up, feint, Power, noticing what I'm doing with the ball now. I'm putting the ball in the air, I'm setting my legs so that when I land, my first step, as soon as I catch the ball, I'm out of that box with the defender. And I'm doing it as fast as possible. I'm not coming fast in, but I'm getting out fast as possible. Timing in, power. And it's that change of tempo that's very important whilst making sure my upper body posture remains good. 3 minutes on the clock. I want us working hard and consistently. No breaks. We get a break after 3 minutes. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Okay guys, excellent work. Now we're starting to get a bit tired in our hips and our groins. This is not easy, 3 minutes consistently. But I hope now we're starting to feel a bit of familiarity when we're going through these motions. If you're not, if you're having problems on something particular, go back after this training and have a look at it. Okay, we've built this session up on the small components, so you can go back and work on any one of these components. Okay, we're taking now a 2-minute break. The remainder of the time is down in the corner. After this break, we're going to go through another 3-minute round, really trying to push the power now. Try to keep consistency now, even when we're tired. Focus on the small things, step sequencing, body posture, driving that outside knee out of the box and using it to power ourselves down so we can go beyond the defender. Okay, and most importantly, try to keep as much speed as possible, but only in the lateral movement. This part here It's about finding the timing and the distance. Okay, enjoy the rest of your break. Take a drink. Last 3-minute burner now. Three minutes on the clock. Everybody ready? 3 minutes, foot sequence, body posture, tempo change, consistent. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, good work everybody. We are done for the day. If you want to stay and do a third round, be my guest. Key things we've covered today: the foot sequence, the body posture, the tempo change. We've done some repetition and we've pulled it together in a couple of finishes. Hope you enjoyed the session. If you want to go back and see any of my other feinting sessions, I did one yesterday, I did one on Monday. I'd recommend that. Otherwise, stay safe out there. Hope you enjoyed the session. Speak to you soon.